cost of gas and food are on the rise. But for those who need their cars, who need to drive for their jobs, the pay is pretty much the same. Valley News Team's Alex Larson tagged along with the delivery driver today to see how he's handling the squeeze.
If the orders keep going, I've spent 10 hours a day doing it.
Wow. Mike Rosser has been doing deliveries for Instacart and Shipt for a few years.
But we can do that one. That's not too big of a deal.
He started when he lived back in Texas and kept doing it when he moved to Fargo. But gas prices have him reconsidering.
It's almost not worth doing it part-time with gas prices as high as they are.
Rosser does deliveries as a side gig when he has some free time. And when he's able to, he can stay consistently busy.
It just depends. It's Friday, so you're going to see them pop up and then go away because somebody took it.
Rosser says if you have a fuel-efficient vehicle and are willing to work, this can be a pretty easy job. But with rising gas prices, he's had to be a little more picky on which orders to accept.
It's not just the difference or the distance between the store and the customer. It's how far are you from that store. And then once you deliver to that customer, if you're going to keep shopping, how far is the next store?
Rosser says with this just being a side gig, the extra money is always nice. But
you could have 10 cases of water and go into a third floor of an apartment building. I'm not carrying a dolly with me to do groceries for other people.
Even with rising gas and food prices, he says there hasn't been much done company-wise to help drivers out.
I'd be okay paying an extra $5 per order if that $5 went to the driver. And I think that as a driver as well, I don't think people would have a problem with that. Tips are tips. They're always going to be up and down. But I think Instacart and Shipt could compensate a little bit more by adding an extra fee.
In Fargo, Alex Larson, Valley News Live.
Rosser says he wouldn't tell anyone not to work for the companies, but says he'd only recommend it, again, if you have a fuel-efficient vehicle and are ready to carry some cases of water or other heavy items.